Hi and welcome to the Intervino School of Wine. I'm Sarah Chahardeh and today we're going to be looking at taste. So in the world of wine, the word taste has a very important place. It's a verb, as in to taste, but it's also the noun, as in defining what is the taste of that wine. Now let's look at the latter, the noun. So what's in the taste of a wine? How do we define it? How do we explain something that's so difficult to put into words? Well, we're going to break it down and use a vocabulary that's common to all, a baseline. You see, if you tell someone, it tastes like my grandmother's pasta, it's not going to help. They won't have tasted your grandma's pasta, so they won't have an idea of what it tastes like. So we take a few defined words that are the same for us all, so there's no possible confusion. So how are we going to break down taste, you may ask? Well, here I have good news for you. A lot of what we think is taste is actually not taste in pure terms, but flavors. Taste, as in one of our five senses, comes from our palate and our taste buds. These pick up taste, and the good news is that they only pick up 5 tastes because there are only 5 basic tastes. These are sweet, sour, bitter, salty, and umami. That's it, only 5. Now, for further good news, salty and umami tastes aren't found in wine, so we only have 3 tastes. Everything else you were thinking of when I first told you about taste isn't really taste, but more smell. It comes from something called retroolfaction. Retro means backwards and olfaction means smell. This is when instead of smelling what's in front, what's outside the nose, we smell the other way around, so inside of the nose. Basically, what we have in our mouth, as the nose and the throat are directly connected. So this smell that's blended with the basic taste of the wine is going to give us what's called flavors. But remember, flavors will be more smell than actual taste, so they will be examined differently. What you need to think about first of all when we talk about the taste of a wine are the 3 basic tastes: sweet, sour, and bitter. However, in the world of wine, we're not going to call them exactly the same. We have our own vocabulary, you see, a vocabulary that's common to the world of wine. So in the world of wine, sour is called acidity. Think of lemon juice. Instead of bitter, when you talk about wine, you're going to start using the word tannic. Think of the bitter taste of really strong tea. As for sweetness, it's the same. We use the word sweetness. So when we talk about the taste of a wine, we talk about it on these 3 tastes. How sweet is it? How acidic is it? And how tannic is it? For each, imagine you have a scale of 0 to 10 and see where on each taste you're going to situate the wine. Takes a bit of time to dissect the taste and dissociate each of the tastes, so you look at them separately, but with a little practice, you're quickly going to get the hang of this. So, from now on, every wine you're going to taste, you're going to try and think about each of the tastes we've spoken about and see if you can look at them separately and mark the wine from 0 to 10 for each of these 3 tastes. I hope you've enjoyed discovering the meaning of the word taste in the world of wine, and I look forward to seeing you soon for more A to Z of the wine world.